Hello, hello. I hope everybody doing good. I don't have a Taria. I just started screaming. Okay, we're all right. He's fine. He's fine, guys. He's fine. Slowly but surely. There he is. Okay, cool. We're all right. Disaster averted. I'm trying to use Blue Sky's new like live now feature, so that took me a little bit to like set up. It's actually quite fast, so hopefully that'll attract more people over here who want to come and check out what we're doing. I love that they added the ability to fucking do that, because already I've been just like posting on Blue Sky whenever I go live, and that gets like a couple retweets or like reposts and skeets question mark. I don't know what retweets are called on Blue Sky. And a couple of like likes, which is great. But I don't know if anybody's actually come in here. All right. I gotta remember what dialogue is going on this page. Sorry I'm a little late. I was talking to my mom. I am tired. I've been having like pretty bad anxiety. That's when I think I'm over the hill, you know, it's like I think now that freedom is like really close, there's a lot of like fear that something is going to go wrong before it happens. And like astrologically, July is supposed to be like a really crazy month. Ugh, you know that moment when you just make a really bad eyebrow? Hey Shin, how's it going? What's going on? Good to see you. It's alright, I fixed it. He's okay. And not this guy's super bald head. Oh my god. I can tell I'm tired because my strokes are all wiggly. They ain't good. I think I'm going to spend today making a new pearl brush. Because I don't like the one that I have because it's like fuzzy. So I'm going to fix it. Oh, that's good that it's at least a little bit better, but also I hope that like eventually it will get better, you know? Already even with like pretty decent eyesight, looking at screens can be like really, really hard. Alright, this guy needs a mustache. And actually, I realize I am a fool. I should have just... done this like this. before I go to Canada, I have to have the LASIK people shoot a laser directly in my eyeball so that way I don't, like, die. I'm probably going to take a couple of days off or, like, shorten my, like, work days so that way I can actually, like, see. So I may not stream for the, like, week or so after I do that, so that'll be in February, but... Oh, yeah, that's good, that's good. Yeah, I use, like, especially in the evenings, like, yellow tone. So, yeah, I would say if you find something that works, just stick with it. Eyes are very sensitive, it's true. And if you got extra stuff going on, it makes it, like, ultra hard. Computer screens are really, really harsh. They're super bad for your eyes. Hatches, thanks for the lurky. I appreciate you. Oh my god. Did I even put... No, I thought I was done with this panel. I thought I was a fool. Let me see. They say that this is a Soviet teapot, but honestly, it looks just like every teapot. Oh, my father is calling me. Sir, I can't talk. I'm in the middle. I have work. Let me send him a text message really bad, or really fast. I'm busy, father. I have to finish this awful page. Oh, this is a nice copper tea kettle. I'll use this one. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, that's not 100% black. That would have been bad. I'm glad I caught that just then up against this other thing. That would have been really, really lame. To be honest, it's kind of one of those things where it's like it doesn't matter if the teapot is like perfect. As long as it's pretty good, it's good enough for me. I just needed to get a Sketchfab reference for this angle because this can kind of be a weird, wonky, like beat up looking teapot too. That's fine. Teapot. Oh yeah, this is fine. Sorry, I'm like locked in on this reference. Ah, that's fine. This is totally fine. Now I need like teacups. I also need like a coaster or something. Yeah, I'm like maybe like a little like cloth here for him to pick up the tea kettle with. There we go, looking better. I'm just upset. Game dev work has been tricky. Oh, yeah. Yes, that's hard. Yeah, I can imagine that's really frustrating. Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah, I've had issues with my like anxiety and fatigue before, where all of a sudden I can't read because it's like your eyes just get so fucking tired, and I'm like, oh cool, so I can't do work. So I can definitely relate. It seems really frustrating. Hi, Gamby, how's it going? Cops. All right, much better. Much better. Oh yeah, true. Relogging into all your stuff after you get a new machine or new accounts is literally the biggest pain in the butt. Yeah, things have been pretty okay over here. My husband and I are preparing to move to Canada in about 7 months, give or take. So we are now having to scramble, and I gotta get ready to like sell everything I own. But other than that, kind of keeping it together. My new business has been doing really, really good. I'm like all booked out until March, which is insane. And actually, I only have like 2 slots left in March, which is totally bananas. I really need to like actually print business cards for my new business. I really should put that on my to-do list. Actually, now that I have income, I can actually do that. Put that down really fast. Oh yeah, that's good though. Moving to Europe is a good plan. I hear Ireland is amazing. Really nice people over there. Yeah, my husband got into a school in Canada, so we are yeeting as quickly as humanly possible. He kicked ass. He's so fucking smart. I'm very lucky. So I have to figure out the logistics of that. And I'm still going to be running a US-based business, so that's going to be kind of interesting. Because I won't be a Canadian resident yet, obviously. Or, like, permanent resident, I should say. So there's no real reason for me to move my business to Canada just yet. So it's going to be a Colorado-based business. And then going to be running it that way. So I'm kind of curious to see how it goes. But so far, it's been going okay. It's just nice to finally see stuff coming to fruition, because I know Jay supplied to schools like literally a year ago. You know, so we've been waiting for about a year to actually have anything go. So that's been a lot. I definitely didn't expect Canada was going to be the place, but... Alright, let's make a new pearl brush here. Let's do inches. We're going to do 5x5. Sometimes, you know, I always tell my students, I'm like, I never make my own Photoshop brushes, and this year I've made 2. And I'm like, bro... Because I would like... Okay, so yes, this is just a singular dot. See, so why is it so soft when I... Hold on. Yeah, why does it get so soft at smaller... I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna... do this in its own way here. Like this. File. Let's see. Hello. File. Or edit. Define brush preset. New pearl. Okay. And then I need to go over into, I'm going to drag this into my own brushes. And then we're going to go here. Space it out a little bit. And then let me compare it to this other pearl brush here. Hardness is at 100%. Oh, is it because there's buildup on it? No. That's so weird. I don't understand. Oh, see, but that does it too still. Damn. Okay, so it doesn't really matter is what I'm learning. So let me actually delete this brush. Okay, so let's go back over into the pearl brush. I'm going to edit it a little bit. I'm going to reduce the spacing. I'm also going to turn on shape dynamics. And I'm going to turn on pen pressure. And then I'm going to, let me figure out how, let's see, how to save brush preset over another in Photoshop. Oh, and save it with the exact same name. Okay. So then I say file. Wait, this is not it though. No. I would like to save my brush settings. This is not it. I guess I'm just gonna call it Tycho Pearl. And then I'll save it over here. And then this one I'll delete. And then this I can close. And then this one should theoretically be, yeah. All right, well, it'll do. Is it perfect? No, but will it work? I mean, you know. Yeah, it looks... That doesn't look any smoother. Alrighty. That's fine. I did what I had to do. Sure. Why did it not save my presets? Why would you do this to me? I wonder if I can... Okay, maybe this will prevent it from doing that. We can only hope. Whoops. There we go. My goal is to try and get through this page as quickly as humanly possible. And hopefully today will be the day that I get through it. This one just sucked because of all of the background. The apartment is cursed. That's all that I have to say. And then I have to do the teapot, unfortunately. So let me get the teapot. I'm gonna actually just put the teapot over here like this. That was kind of ass. Is it weird that this teapot is harder from this angle than it is from above? What is this? What is this garbage? Wild. And even this is not right. Stupid teapot. All right. It doesn't help that I'm just doing this, like, I'm literally raw dogging this with no, like, sketch layer or anything. Everything is fine. Who am I? Oh, this doesn't make any fucking sense. This is what pain is. This is what pain feels like. Hey, thank you so much for those biddies. Sleepy Art, thank you so much. Sorry if you got timed out. I don't know what happened. This fucking bot, the auto mod went absolutely cray-cray. But thank you so much for those biddies. Sorry if you're trapped in an ad. I really appreciate you. I'll say thanks again once the ad is over. Automod went cray-cray. Sometimes the automod does exactly what it needs to do, and then other times I worry about it. Let me finish this damn... teapot here. I don't like how wide this is. Cool. Okay, now that the ad is over, thank you so much, Sleepy, for the bit. Sorry my automod is on crack. I don't know if you were stuck in Ad Town before, but I assume that you're still timed out, and I do apologize for that. And I love how I can do nothing from over here. Let me see if I can untime you out. I'm like, do I have the power? Do I have the power to do that? We're gonna find out. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love how it won't let me see it from even over here. What even? What even? What in the hell is the Plus program? I'm like looking at Twitch all of a sudden. There's all this shit going on. We're getting kind of close to our new goal, though. I don't even know what this is. I'm like, what even is the Plus program? Oh, I see, I see. I gotcha. It gets me to a better revenue share. I understand. I get it. Ain't no way in hell that's happening. I am so tiny. Yeah, I love how I do not have access to moderation tools, like, at all. That is so funny. Well, apologies for that. Automod went absolutely cray-cray. Also, it's time to feed the Snorlax. If you haven't eaten anything today yet, you should. I'm going to update my Twitch profile picture right now. I'm going rogue. I got completely sidetracked. No one can stop me. Boom, I did it. I'm now a different human. Alright, let's try this again. Well, Sleepy, if you're still in here, I appreciate the biddies. Sorry, my automod is on crack. It seems to be the theme. The theme for the automod. Sometimes it's good, and then sometimes it goes rogue. Today was one of those days. This is not what I want. Holy moly. Sure, that's fine. And we got like the little heat pad, and then we got our little thing to protect the hand while you're using the teapot. Actually, this thing is a lot larger. And I would like a little bit of like some sense of like, yeah, shape. There we go. Looking good. Brilliant. Okay. If I have to do this again, I'm gonna cry. Real tears. Turn this off. Okay, she's still wearing the same clothes. This is fine. For those of you who have never seen me work on this comic before, I don't remember, Sleepy, if you've been in my stream before or not, but I use these models to avoid burnout on big pieces. Typically, I don't use them for my smaller pieces or my individual pieces of fine art. But for this is for the speed, because I'm sad and I have 3 jobs. It also allows me to have accurate character proportions across thousands of drawings. At this point, on average, I can assume I have made over 1,500 drawings for this comic, which is insanity to me. That is crazy to think about. I want to be in Canada so bad. I'm like, soon. I just have to like wait, but it's like the amount of wait time is like literally killing me. I wish to be out of here. I wish to yeet. I do not wish to be here no more. Oh my god. My wrist is also mondo messed up from doing so many student demos yesterday. I had to teach people how to shade a cube. Some people really get it, and other people do not. Sometimes I do a line and I don't like it. Okay. Sean. Phew. Goodness, it's so dry here. Phew. Sorry, I'm dying. Is this the end? I'm gonna drink some tea. I have to finish my breakfast too. Goddamn. And I know it's because not because it's dusty in here. Colorado's just like that. Phew. Why? Hello? Gosh, wow. My body is rebelling Is this the end? Is this where I just like sneeze my brains out and then never return? I'm pretty sure that that's what happens. Oh, I also wanted to say thank you to everybody though. Hold on 1 second. I almost died. All right, I'm okay. I'm very, very close to hitting 1,000 subs over on my YouTube, which is insane. So thank you to everyone for subbing on my YouTube. I really appreciate it. And I also just hit 500 for my Limo House Press TikTok as well. So that's insane. I was not anticipating that going so fast. Hi, Blueberries. How you doing? Oh, good. I was going to send you a message and then I totally forgot. I wanted to let you know that I have your prints, but I won't be able to ship them until the very end of the month when I get my next paycheck. Or actually, it might be this Friday when I get my next paycheck, so I'll probably go and do that. Because the school I work for, unfortunately, my last paycheck was legit $230. So, it's because of the break. They don't give us, like, paid vacation at the school as adjuncts. So, I will have enough money to go to the post office and ship you your prints probably by this Friday. So, sorry for the delay on that one. Oh, that was definitely not my intent. I was like, I'll be fine. And then Remcad was like, here's $200. And I was like, oh. But otherwise, I'm doing okay. Feeling a little bit more confident after yesterday because I went and did my like student loan re-up application stuff. And I learned that despite how much money my husband makes, I actually am going to be in a position where most likely I'm not going to be paying more than $300 a month for my student loans, which is pretty dope. Yeah, as adjuncts, any adjunct professors for any schools don't get paid vacation. You're effectively contract-based, so you make as much money as you teach. So you get typically paid like a set amount per class. And then you don't get paid vacation. That also means I don't get benefits or insurance as well, is the unfortunate nature of being an adjunct. Only full-time faculty get that, which is unfortunately normal for pretty much every institution, regardless of which school you work for in the U.S., which is lame. Ultimately, really, really dumb. That just means that around winter break, though, shit gets really wonky and it's like really super weird. They're like, would you like $2? And I'm like, please, sir, can I have some more? And it's just, you know, so. But that's okay. I have them here. They made it. And I have to send Lear the Witch's birthday present too. I gotta send them stuff to Canada. Jason and I found the perfect apartment. Whoa, wait a second. Wait a tick. That was wrong. Yeah, we found like the best ever apartment, so we just have to like do a virtual tour now. It's a couple months out. I'm still trying to make the decision. I'm not sure if I want to do this yet or not on applying to game studio jobs, because it could be that I'm going to continue to work for the book marketing company that I work for, and then it'll be like, oh, I don't need to even get a job in Canada because I just will have a job working for a US company. So I haven't made that decision yet. I'm not sure what I want to do there. Oh my god, Photoshop, please. So I have many questions. Trying to make that call. Because part of me wants to work for a game studio, but then part of me is like, is that really what I want anymore, you know? Like, in the back of my brain, I'm like, oh, I want this out of principle. You know, I went to school to get this Viz Dev degree and do all of this stuff, and it's like, yeah, but also I want to like really sell my own work and stuff, so do I really want to go and work for a game studio? Or am I okay just doing what I'm doing? Well, that's been a question on my mind lately. Okay. So now, based on where everything is at, oh, part of this tea cup is, or tea kettle is over here. And actually, this tea kettle is way fucking bigger. Hold on. Hold the phone. I must make this Lorg. Oh, but actually, I gotta watch out because I don't want any of this. Be Lorg. Be Lorg, I say. Nice. Now let me grab this again. That looks much better. Yeah, but other than that, I've been doing okay. All right, now let's do a little cup. I do like myself a cup. Maybe a bigger cup. Great. Thankfully, all the rest of these panels are just like blank backgrounds. I don't think I'm going to need... Oh, I am going to need the tea kettle again. I was like, I'm not going to need the tea kettle again. Yes, I am. Plot twist. Yes, I will. I'll worry about that in a second. Let me drink some of this Wulong. God damn, it's so good. Yeah, we were looking at apartments, and this one is like literally 10 minutes a drive, but like a 20-minute bus ride. Oh, bus ride. Wow, I can speak English. I'm fine. Away from our favorite Northern Vietnamese restaurant chain in Vancouver. So now I'm like, woo! Oh wait, I was gonna look how. Oh wow, no me gusta esto. That's fine. I was gonna look up how far away Jollibee is from our apartment. I never did. And how far away the one Taco Bell is. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad. It's been nice seeing all of your drawings and stuff too. My hands have been feeling extra crispy lately. Holy shit, this is one crispy expression. Actually, no me gusta esto también. Or tampoco, question mark? Yeah, that's good. Much better. Oh wow, that's like the best, one of the best Wukong noses I think I've ever done. I really love that shape. Holy shit. Good go, hand. Damn. Sometimes it's just fucking right. Holy shit, that was it. Wow. Yeah, wow. Holy shit. What a time to be alive. My hands were like, this expression's about to be lit. I'm like, oh god, I didn't fucking know. I didn't know. Hi, Ava. I'm doing okay. How are you? Oh god. Why? Hand? love his eye shape. Holy shit. Yeah, tired. Same, though. My anxiety been going crazy. The U.S. is fucking doing wild shit, and I don't like it. I would like to go to sleep. But, alas. I like that more. What a fucking face. Holy shit. Yeah, trying to plug through this. Oh yeah, let me see. Hold on. Oh, Mount Pleasant, that's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find if there's a fucking Jollibee. Oh, there's one on Broadway. Oh my god. Okay, so for context. Oh, this is the best news. This is where the apartment that we'd be staying in would be. This area-ish. And then the Jollibee is right there. Why? Alright, that's beautiful. On Broadway. That's pretty good. Oh, there's a fucking dosa factory over here. What are you? I don't know what that is, but I want to go over there. Is there a Taco Bell over here? Where is the closest Taco Bell? Oh, is it just downtown? Son of a bitch. That is unfortunate. The Taco Bell is slightly farther. But you know what? The fact that there is a Taco Bell, that's okay. That's alright. I love myself some fucking Taco Bell. Yeah, it depends on the country, Blue Breeze, but you're absolutely right. It's one of the major reasons why I have not gotten an autism diagnosis, because there is a chance that some countries would not let me immigrate even if I had an autism diagnosis, which is really shitty. But Jace is disabled. He has fibromyalgia and chronic PTSD, and Canada let him immigrate. So I think it really just depends on the country. Certain other countries are really stringent about that. And I think what it mostly depends on is effectively, as, again, ableist as this is definitely not, like, right by any means at all. But it depends on how capable or low needs the individual is on a case-by-case basis in most cases. So, for example, if you have someone who is completely or incapable of taking care of themselves without a caregiver, they are less likely to be able to immigrate. Or if they have very high medical cost needs, they're less likely to immigrate, versus if you are disabled but you are very self-sufficient, you are very low needs, you are capable of holding down a job or a part-time job, even those kinds of things, or remote jobs, etc., etc. But again, each country has their own stuff. Like New Zealand, I know, for example, is more rigorous about who they let emigrate versus Canada doesn't seem to be nearly as strict about that. Especially, I think, because Canada is recognizing that here in the U.S., like, we're dying. And so they're more likely to let people in as, like, effectively, like, a pity immigration. It's like, holy shit, you guys are being really fucking bombarded with the bad shit down in the U.S., so, like, sorry about that. Welcome to Canada. Yeah, I would, if you want to immigrate out of the US, I would do some research because, again, it's like really depends on a case by case basis. Like, if you have a partner or a spouse who can hold down a job and take care of you versus if you're immigrating by yourself, it changes the factors pretty significantly. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I'd say if you want to do it, you might need to get like an immigration consultant, but I wouldn't rule it out entirely just because you never know. Yeah, other countries are just pretty strict about it just in general. Like, I know New Zealand is strict about regular, like, immigration, period. Just because they have very limited capacity versus Canada is, like, looking for people. Especially if you're looking for opportunities in education, like you want to go, like, do remote school or, like, go enroll in a university. Like, that's actually a pretty, like, if people ask, like, what's the number one way to get out of the US, it's that. Even if you're getting like a creative writing degree, for example, they have you fill out like this thing that's called like a personal profile if you enroll in schools, and effectively they ask you like, why are you looking at this school specifically? And like one of Jace's things was like, he was like, I'm literally disabled, I have chronic PTSD, I can't really work a physical job, and I want to get into a field where I can work remotely from home. I'm LGBTQIA plus, and I'm being deliberately attacked and discriminated against in the U.S. And like that enough was enough for the university to say yes, you're the right candidate. They effectively were like, bro, we're so sorry. Jay Solo is currently not on disability simply because the US won't let him get on a disability, or there's like so many obviously like restrictions around being on disability where for him it didn't make any sense to be on disability, and he just kind of like spent his life powering through working through physical conditions that he probably shouldn't be doing that. um just because they won't, it's either one, you accept disability and then they don't let you do anything, or you suffer and then you try and make it without disability. So he chose the first category, and that was like switching gears. But I'm not super duper duper familiar with Canada's immigration laws. I think Mexico is also pretty lenient. Oh yes, yeah, totally. Yeah, Blue Breeze. I don't think you'd have any issue, to be honest. If Redbeard is a CNA, yeah, any medical field, they need people really really bad. So it might be worth looking into. Especially because you're like kind of closest to the border up there anyway. Like, if you don't mind city living, Vancouver is the most diverse city in North America. It was one of the coolest fucking places I've ever been in my whole life. Yeah, and we saw a lot of people with disabilities up there, and the Vancouver city was particularly kind to people with disabilities, and the disability accessibility was insanely good actually. Like, there was one instance where we were on the bus because we were effectively taking the bus everywhere for 5 days just to see like if Jason didn't want to drive, what that would look like. And like there were definitely points where we were in more populated areas downtown, and they were amazing. They had like police officers helping disabled people on and off the bus and shit. It was like nothing I've ever seen. See you later, Blue Breeze. Thanks for jumping in. I'll see you soon, probably. Good luck with the rest of your day. I hope you have a good one. Yeah, it was insane. I've literally never seen such nice, like, public servant workers. Like, it was, God, it was literally night and day. And then all of a sudden food wasn't expensive, and I was like, okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm like, see you the fuck later. Cal did it, he converted me. He should know that this is the reason. Cool, I'm gonna worry about this in a second. And I'm also gonna need a cup. But I'll worry about that in a moment. No. That was really depressing. Okay. Whoops. Hi, Cal. How's it going? How you doing? Cal, I have something to tell you. Oh, God, this is going to be another one of those ones. Nice. Sounds very productive. I have something to tell you. Okay, first, I wanted to let you know, I would have shipped your birthday stuff sooner, but fucking the school that I work for shafted me and gave me a $230 paycheck. So, this Friday, I should be getting my full paycheck, or a regular paycheck, I should say, a non-winter holiday paycheck, and I'll be able to ship your stuff, by the way. Jace made you a birthday gift, and we are very excited to send it to you. So that's number one. Number two, as an American, I did not know that Canada has fucking caffeine restrictions. And I was thinking about how you drink Rockstars so much, and I was like, oh, that's dope. And then I was like, man, I wish I could drink fucking Rockstars like a normal fucking person. And then I didn't realize that your guys' fucking energy drinks have less caffeine in them than our energy drinks. And that's probably why I can't fucking drink energy drinks here in the States. Because they're made for crack addicts. Yeah, I'm stoked. So hopefully it'll come sometime in February. I recognize that's late as fuck, but it will get there. Oh, I forgot the cup. Damn cup. Yeah, so point being, I'm excited to go to Canada and fucking drink a goddamn energy drink like a normal human for once in my life. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I was gonna say that that's like at least 100 milligrams less. Yeah, that's insanity. Yeah, legit, I can't fucking drink energy drinks over here or I will instantly die. I effectively have to get like over here what are like the Alani baby cans of energy drink, and they're like I think 8 ounces. They might be 6 ounces though, to be quite honest. And those 6 ounces have 100 and yeah, or just straight 100 milligrams of caffeine, I think. So yeah, definitely a huge fan of fucking whatever the hell that is. I didn't know. And honestly, good on you guys. I'm like, is this the best decision y'all could have ever made? I think the answer is yes, because I think about how Americans are doing it. The answer is not so hot. I'm excited to be able to fucking consume and enjoy things like a normal person. Oh, wait, I can do this by myself. I do not want to do all of these stools and shit. Oh, and the Buddha's still gonna have to go back there. Okay, hold on. There's got to be a way. I don't know. Unfortunately, maybe not. That's all right. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to be excited when all of a sudden the shipping rates for you are not going to be insane, because I'm going to be living in fucking Canada and it won't be as bad. And then I can send you random shit. And it will truly be a glorious day. When I say that I am yeeting out of here so fast, I really do mean it. Yeah, the only reason I brought up the caffeine thing was because I watched a video of a Canadian trying an American energy drink for the first time, and it almost gave him a fucking heart attack. And it was at that moment that I realized that y'all have caffeine restrictions, and I was like, oh. I was like, this changes everything. I was like, dang. He was fine. It just gave him the fucking shakes real bad. He learned what pain was. We semi-care about people's health. What a fucking concept. Crazy, huh? Who needs health? Who needs that shit? Not us. Ooh, that's so exciting though. Bro, I'm so excited for actual good fish and chips because let me fucking tell you about how Colorado has no decent fish and chips. We have like hikey kind of ass, actually. It's just trash. Part of it is because we don't live in an area where like obviously we have access to like cod. We got straight up river stuff. Yeah, see, and I don't like, and that's very popular here in Colorado just because salmon is like, that's kind of one of our staple fish. And I respect salmon, but it doesn't taste right as like a fish and chip. It's just weird. It's not right. Yeah, exactly. There's something wrong. It's just, it's not right. The texture's weird. The flavor is weird. It's just, it's not good. It ain't good. I'm not here for it. We had like one good fish and chips place, and then unfortunately the pandemic killed it. So like, I'm just like low-key traumatized. Jason, I keep making this joke that the US is where all good things go to die. But particularly Colorado Springs. The fish and chips place was not in Colorado Springs, but it was in like a northern, more like remote, small town. And now we are sad. Oh, fuck yeah. Calamansi is the best citrus. Best. Calamansi lemonade and calamansi juice is like fucking so much better than lemonade. I did not know the ways until I married a Filipino man, and then I learned very quickly. My mom-in-law grows a little calamansi tree, and it's fucking adorable. That's not right. Okay, slowly but surely. I'm like trying to like not fuck up the perspective on these chairs. Like hardcore. That's fine. That'll do. Sure. Oh my god. I'm drinking right now milk oolong and blue raspberry flavored protein drink. Actually, that's not what I want. Sure. Not quite. God, Dottie Frere really knows how to fucking make the most dirty ass track. I swear to God. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just have to tell myself it doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Damn this apartment. Don't want to. Dottie Frere came swinging in the chat that consent is cool. Fucking honestly. Yeah, fucking 80 milligrams of caffeine I think is like 2 cups of coffee. So effectively, Americans are drinking the equivalent of 4 cups of coffee versus y'all are like sitting at like 2 or 3. Which is a normal fucking amount, I might add. Americans over here are having to like fucking caffeinate to the point where like we have heart problems. Like I have a fucking cousin-in-law that legit went to the hospital because he drank too many energy drinks. Not all at the same time, just like chronically in order to try and survive. And it like caused some serious medical health complications. Yeah, so 160 for you guys is like 2 cups. Yeah, and then 240 is like 4-ish cups, give or take. 3.5-ish. Americans over here be pounding fucking triple shot espressos and shit. I'm drinking like 4 of them. And then wondering why we're all fucked up. And why nobody can sleep. It's like we're all traumatized, okay? I didn't ask for this. We got the trauma. On a scale of 1 to not okay. Actually, you know what? What are we looking at here? I'm taking this. I recognize this isn't the perfect angle. But also... Come here, buddy. Get over here. This is where you live now. He's fine. He's fine. Yep, I'm not even worrying about it. That's enough. That's good enough. It's good enough. He's doing the best he can. Holy butts. All right. I think we found the apartment that we're going to try and, like, rent. And somehow, it's still cheaper than our apartment. And it's, like, close to downtown. I'm dying. What is the dialogue here? Oh, it's just they're fucking not doing anything. He's just vibing. I just want to go back to playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey and drop kicking people off of fucking cliffs and stuff. Because that's funny. I would like to go back to Joy. I would like to spider kick the shit out of people. Whee! You ever just have a dinner, a good old din-din? A stress dinner? That's what these guys are doing. God, this brush just gets real fuzzy when it gets tiny. Oh, that's okay. Could be worse. I feel like this is too relaxed of like a sweater style cut there. There we go. That's fine. This man does not wear shoes inside his house because he's not a crazy person. Oh my God. but the chaos. Okay, I'll worry about erasing out other shit in a minute. Alright, weeby. Somebody's gonna come into this stream and be like, why the fuck did this guy name his character Weeby? And I'm not gonna be able to explain to them that I've been stuck on Weeby good old-fashioned Hurgus for like the last 4 weeks. And that there's nothing that they can do. So you look so fucking tired. But to be fair, she's been going through a lot. Sometimes these hands are real fucked up, and I have to fix them because they look like poopy butthole. This is one of those times. Poor fucking Wendy. She's like, please end my life. I'm like, bro, I can imagine how tired you are. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. Things will get better. Sean's gonna exorcise the demons out of your fucking abusive husband. She was not wearing socks under her shoes, so she gets to have bare feet in the house. Weeby. God damn, this is an awful, fucking crazy thing. This page is ridiculous. And how is it already like 1? How? I'm going until 2:30, so I have about an hour left, but the question is like, no, I think I'll be able to make it. This is just fucking awful, though. This page is, like, horrendous. It could be worse, but, like, also... Alright, now... Get rid of that, and then I have to figure out... Hi, love! How's it going? You get to come and watch me suffer. I suffer. Weeby. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And actually, just for the sake of clarity, I am going to erase these things out now. I thought I was going to wait, but no, I'm not. I can't see what's going on. Sweet Lord. How you doing today? Okay, turn this off. This girl looks like she's having a migraine. It's because she is. I'm like, me too. So I would kind of like to fucking pull this over her shoulder, I think, in this shot. That sounds fine. That's fine. Whee! Woo! 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 Oh god, I have so much cooking to do tonight. Oh no. Okay, well, good for you for being productive, though. I'm doing okay. I'm super, super tired for no reason. I got a lot to think about now that I'm getting ready to move. But otherwise, I am doing as good as I can with everything fucking going on, because the world is whatever the fuck this is. But otherwise, I'm alive, and that's what matters. Yeah, this is fine. This page is slowly killing me. There's so much fucking shit going on this page. There's like 4 figures, and it's in a very complex interior environment. All my exteriors I use like photos for to make shit quick. But interiors are more specific, so I'm like over here suffering. I got so much going on. On the plus side, though, Wukong is the best expression on this fucking page of all time. Truly iconic. Yes, it was beautiful. Oh yeah, I was gonna message you about it. Like, no, for real, I think that, like, I was like trying to think about it, and like, I don't think I would count that movie as a musical, despite the fact that the character is singing so much. But that also means that that movie is very experimental for like anime, so to speak. But honestly, anybody who doesn't like that is just a fucking coward. That's all I have to say. Legitimately, like, it's some of the best fucking animation I've ever seen, first and foremost. Secondly, the like song choreo mixed with the fight choreo is perfectly balanced. The character designs are amazing. Like, I don't... People are whiny babies. That's literally all I have to say. Yeah, people are whiny babies. Oh my god, there's so much going on with her body. Hold on. Oh my god, Sean. Yeah, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Not people are cowards. Yeah, that would be super fun, though. I know absolutely nothing about One Piece, but I respect it. I've watched like a few episodes of the live action and a few episodes of the anime. And that is all. I love the art style, though. Also, Luffy's a fucking treasure and deserves to be protected at all costs. I also love, like, Doflamingo. He's probably one of my favorite villains, I would say. I was at a con recently tabling, and I saw, like, the best Doflamingo. Oh, wow, that was not what I wanted. The best Doflamingo cosplay of all time. He had, like, the swag walk down and everything. It was fucking amazing. I'm so bad because I'm trying to get through this comic and, like, I recognize I just want my favorite character to show up, and he doesn't show up for several more chapters, like, forever. Like, it's gonna be forever. What I need to do is I need to catch up on My Hero. That's on my list of things that I need to do. Okay. God damn. Alright, I'm gonna worry about Wukong in just a second. Let me turn off Sean. Okay, here, buddy. I love it, though. I love that. Yeah, the One Piece writers are amazing. I give them massive kudos for putting so much, like, love into their work. He's doing it. We're making it happen. Okay, oh my god. Buddy. Sweet Lord, that's all I have to say. I do not know how people are pumping out 60 panels a week on Webtoon. I have a lot of questions about their sanity. Yeah, Uda's design is amazing. Amazing. But honestly, I feel like One Piece, when they go, like, design a new character, they go at, like, fucking 4,000%. The shape design in that show is fucking ridiculous in a good way. It's, like, fucking so refreshing. It's truly 4,000%. And also, he's super nice. I think he's just, like, not afraid to, like, push boundaries. You know, he's like, I want to fucking have something that's unique and fun looking and that makes people feel good watching it, you know? It's like, that's nice. We love and appreciate you, man. I always love fun facts. I love fun factoids. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that ain't right. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Wukong took his shoes off for the first time in this whole in 250 pages. He was not a disrespectful piece of shit. And he took his fucking shoes off. He did it. Holy shit. Look at that. That is a sock. All right. What a fucking legend. All right. I feel like Wukong actually has fantastic manners. He just is so pissed off all the time. If I had to compare his energy to anybody, it's Marcus the VR Chatworm. He just has zero tolerance. He's like sitting there staring at shit being like, Robert, this rock is pissing me off. Law. Oh yeah, Law is amazing. Oh my god, she said if he kills Law, she's gonna leave him. That's fucking terrifying. It's because Law's amazing. Yeah, I love Law. I fucking can't. That, you know what? Honestly, good for her though. I'm like, thanks. You did the best. You did the best thing for us. Hydrate. Everybody needs to hydrate. I'm gonna drink some more of my tea. Don't forget to stay fresh. I have the anxiety. So I always forget to drink water. Oh, and we got a posture check. We might have a self. Whoa, we got a self-care combo. Make sure you stretch, sit up, don't shrimp. I was shrimping real bad. I'll lead you through the dark. Better in my heart. Red is the color of my love. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take this, and we're gonna like this, and we're gonna go in, and then we're gonna take this, and we're gonna delete her out. Goodbye. Turn. Oh my god. Turn this off. Looks like she's fine otherwise. And then I'm gonna have to go in. Slowly erase out. Oh wait, nope, just kidding. Not there. Oops. Okay, slowly but surely. Oh my god, I'm never doing a page like this ever again. Just kidding. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Give me 3 weeks and there will be another one as awful as this. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're free. Oh. Sweet Lord. Good mercy. All right. Okay. Dang. All right. Now I can actually go in and color. That's all I gotta say. All right. Why? All right, I don't remember. I'm like, what color fucking shirt were you even wearing, dude? He was wearing black. I'm gonna put him in white today. Anything is a possibility. Oh, but I'm gonna go ahead and open 158 though. I'm like, ma'am, I don't remember what your dad looks like, I have completely erased this man's existence from my memory. I don't know. I have never seen him before in my life. This man has anxiety, and I'm like, me too. Okay. Now I also need to figure out what I guess I'm going to do. See, this is 60, so we're going to do 40. Man. I'm going to do this. This guy shops at Daiso, guaranteed. Okay. I also have never seen Hell's Paradise either. I haven't watched a full anime since... I watched Zom 100, I think, was the last anime that I watched. Oh, am I like this? All right. Or wait. Oh no, she does have dark pants on. I want my colors to be accurate. Why did I get an ad for TurboTax? Because it's tax season. You got to do them taxes. All of them. Every single tax. I got to do my taxes too. My shit has not come yet. Taxes. Oh, Cal, this is a good question because you're Canadian and you know the answer to all of these things. How does doing your taxes work in Canada? Like, do you have to, like, effectively convince the government that you don't owe them anything like we do in the US? Or do they automatically file your taxes for you like they do in some places in Europe? Or do we suffer? Okay, so now I think I'm gonna go like this. This is gonna be where this gets really dumb. All right, let me turn these off. This, that, this. This is not going to be perfect, but at least it'll be something. Whoops, I turned uwu mode on accident. Don't tell anybody. So when you work for someone full-time, boss takes care of the big stuff. Usually people go to a place to get it looked over, literally like 60 bucks. Since you have mixed income, you got to do it by yourself. That makes sense. You know what? So imagine, Cal, imagine here, your boss does the big stuff if you work full-time, but then you still have to go and report all of your income to the U.S. government, despite the fact that your boss already filed taxes for you, and so you have to do it twice so that you can prove to the government that you're not lying about your taxes. You got to do it multiple times. And then if the IRS thinks that you're lying, then they fine you. They don't care. They hate everyone and everything. Oh, and also all their computers are fucking from the 1970s. Yeah, we do have tax season, but no one is really that stressed out. Oh yeah, getting it sent in before the deadline. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's a normal amount of shit, I feel like. Our tax season isn't like, or the deadline isn't like April. So that's cool, I guess. Oh, I love it when I miss a whole chunk of fucking floor over here. These are the things that I must learn. Although I don't think I'll be paying Canadian taxes for several years, but I think Jace will have to file taxes because he's going to school. Because my job won't be, like, unless I get a job at a Canadian game studio, it won't be, like, something that I have to worry about. Because I'll still be filing U.S. taxes for Pubvendo. And also for my own business as well. Oh my god, I forgot more floor. I'm gonna have to clean that up manually. God, there's so much that I'm not gonna be able to do except for by hand. My perspective is high-key kind of fucked up over here, but I don't think anybody's gonna notice. I don't think I'm just gonna pretend like it's not a problem. Because if I don't look at it super hard, then it goes away. It doesn't exist, I think, is how that works. That's the logic there anyway. Hello? chair. Okay. Sweet Lord. Oh, the chairs are not that color. I want to cry. That's okay. This is not like that bad of a fix, actually. Could have been worse. Let's see this. I just want to freaking be done. I'm having a time. I'm slowly losing my mind. This is the end. Sorry, guys. Actually... Damn it, Buddha. Okay. How? Oh. I was like, where is the gap? This'll work. Hello? This is somehow his own fault. This is the Buddha's fault entirely. Okay. It is mostly just annoying that this is an important thing that has to happen. I did this to myself, though. I knew full well. I knew what I was doing, and I still did it anyway. Damn tiny little Buddha statue in the corner. He's fine. People are gonna be like, the shape of this statue changes every 5 seconds, and I'll be like, you know what? I don't care. Fight me. Fight me over this Buddha. I dare you. There he goes, just vibing in the corner, I guess. Is this what pain is? my guy didn't even get tea for himself. He poured tea for everybody else and then didn't get tea for himself. Holy moly. Just a reminder, if you're interested in helping a sad man out, if you read my comic on Webtoons, you can review it on Amazon. And you don't have to pay anything. It's 100% free on Webtoons and Tapas. Oh, I drew them with shoes over here. Oh, I get an F. Oh, thanks for that plug, Cal. Also, everybody should hydrate. And if you write me a review, you can send me a screenshot of your review, and I will give you a commission for it. A line art portrait commission, if you feel so inclined. Let me just slowly but surely erase this fucking shoe. I'm gonna have to fix the silhouette of this shit. That's okay. Yeah, do it. No, seriously. Yeah, and that that offer stands until every published thing I have reaches 25 reviews. So Brady's really close. Like Brady 1, I think it's at like 21 or 22 reviews, I think. I just sent out a bunch of those. So we'll see if the people that offered to do it on TikTok actually are going to do it. It'll be kind of a question at that point. But I know Heaven's Equal Volume 2, I think, still has like 0 reviews. I haven't checked it in a second, but there we go, better. And then also the commissions stack too. So if it's like, if you know you're going to do a bunch of reviews and you're like, well, I don't really want to do like a line art portrait, for example. Like I would rather have like a line art or like a portrait flat color or things like that, then you can go and just keep saving up reviews. Like I know I have a bunch of people who are doing that. Like I know Hey You did like fucking 1 million of them and read a bunch of books and then is just kind of like hoarding them like a little dragon. I think theoretically, hold on, let me go look at my website really quick. Because all things considered, if you reviewed every single one of my books, you would get at minimum a fully shaded full background, like complex thing. And you'd still have 3 left over. So you could add like extra characters or like get another like fully shaded portrait at that point. Like I got a lot of shit out there. An unnecessary amount of stuff. Did I go absolutely ham for no reason? Yes. Am I still publishing stuff? Also yes. I can't be stopped. I'd do it. I have no reservations there. I am unafraid. And I do NSFW work too. I'm not saying my furry work is the best. Like, my observationally, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm definitely stronger with humans. I have done furries and animals before, but yeah, it's like totally up to you at that point. But yeah, I'm just here to vibe. I wanted to be able to say thank you. Like, you can leave me a shit review too. Like, you can be like, this book was trash, and then leave that as the review. And I'll still honor it. I'll be sad. I would never do that. I can't. Yeah, to me, I'm like, I always like preface it with like, if you're gonna leave less than a 3-star, let me know, because clearly I did something horrendously wrong. But most of my stuff is like 4 or 5-star material, I would argue. Like, at least that's what the reviews say, you know? So I don't anticipate anything below a 3-star, but sometimes that shit happens. I've had people do that. But most of the time people like my stuff, which I'm very grateful for. I tend to try and not write racist or hateful shit. Okay. God, I want Leon to be in the comics so bad, but I have to wait so long. Like, we just got Bo. I have to wait 4,000 years for Leon. Okay. I'm like, sir, what does your face look like? You're so bald. This man is like, look, man, I did not win the genetic lottery. I have white man problems. Little old bald Italian man problems. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, that could have been worse. Okay. There we go. Thank God. All right. I did it. All right, buddy. If I can get through this in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to literally just, like, I'm going to be so proud of myself. I deserve a medal. This page took an unnecessary... Oh, whoops. I realized I forgot something. It took an unnecessary amount of time. All because they have to figure out how to go karate chop this man. Not on Wattpad, on Webtoon, or on Tapas. I prefer Tapas if you want to like fucking subscribe on Tapas, because the more subscribers that I have and the more readers that I have, I can actually monetize much earlier over on Tapas. But if you prefer Webtoon, that's totally fine too. But yeah, just read it for free, and then you should be able to Tapas. It's on my website, so if you click the link, if you follow the link to, or actually, you know what? Let me just send you the link that's in the chat because I forgot that you're on mobile. Whoop! If you go to the website that I just sent you, it'll lead you to all the places you can read it. Tapas is this one. They're much kinder to their creators. So if you want to sign up for free, it's like all over there. I'm gonna have, chapter 1 is all condensed into one episode, so people can read it. But I actually only need 3 more subscribers now. That's crazy. 3 more, and then I can actually start to monetize the comic on Tapas, which is great. I really love those guys. Over on Webtoons, in order to monetize, you need to, like, hit, like, I'm not even shitting you, like, 10,000 followers. Versus Wattpad is, like, or not Wattpad, Tapas is, like, you want, like, 1. And I'm like, you know what? That'd be nice. And, of course, if you know anybody else that likes reading webcomics and wants to, like, jump on board and also sub, that would be so nice to spread the word. But otherwise, yeah, otherwise you should be able to just, like, read it there and then go and check it out on Amazon and leave a review. It is recommended, though, if you don't, because Amazon does this thing, if you don't purchase the book or you don't use Amazon a lot, what they'll do is they assume that you're a bot. So as long as you make frequent purchases on Amazon, it should be okay. But sometimes they are awful. Like, I know Jace's Amazon account got denied, like blocked from leaving reviews. All in all, because they were like, you're a bot, and then he couldn't convince them otherwise, so do so with caution. Sometimes Jeff Bezos is a nasty, nasty man. That's all I have to say, is he's just a poopy butthole. And their customer service is effectively non-existent, but it should work relatively well. I've had people leave reviews. Typically, the way that people do it, like, I've noticed that, let me see if I can pull up an example. Like, you can see how this guy left a review the last time. I sent this dude a free copy, and what he ended up saying was, Tycho provided me with a review copy of this at my request. And they'll let those kinds of things through. So you can always say, I read this on Tapas, and that might convince Amazon to, like, not be so crispy, but I don't claim to know what the fuck Jeff Bezos does. I don't know. He goes fucking rogue. Oh, yeah, no, you should be good. You should be good. Yeah, I feel like it was mostly because Jace was not buying anything at all, and then Amazon was like, oh, you're a demon. And it was like, no, I use my husband's Amazon account, you fiend. I don't claim to understand what Jeff does in his spare time. But so far, I think pretty much everybody hasn't had any issues with it. Like, Heyu was able to leave all of their reviews, and they, like, I gave them free review copies and stuff for some of the stuff, or they bought books from me at conventions. So I'm like, I don't know. I think that, like, Amazon is random. They're, like, arbitrarily, like, choosing which accounts to punish and which ones not to be honest. Hello? Oh my god. How do I... Oh my god, why would you do this to me? Photoshop how? Hold on. I love how I hit something and then it's like it's minimized now. This is all because Hello? Don't mind me just actively suffering. When up arrow. Okay, so that works. Hello? Can I please click over onto Photoshop? Hold on. Why would you do this to me? Yeah, wow, it really dicked me here. Alright, I'm gonna have to close Photoshop and open it back up because it decided that it was gonna like... Yeah, there it is. It came back. Wow, Photoshop bugged really bad just then. I swear, if Photoshop doesn't bug at least once per stream, is it really a stream? Yeah, fucking bizarre. It just completely lost its marbles there for a second. It was like, I'm just gonna completely remove the ability for you to minimize your window or maximize your window. Doesn't matter. Good luck. Have fun. It's like, oh, okay. All right, Photoshop, that's cool. Not like I'm trying to actually like be speedy and do this on time so that I have time to do what I need to do today, but that's cool. Hello? Okay. Oh yeah, no, let me fix. Sure. Oops. There we go. Okay. Now that I'm, like, not locked in. Evil laughs. Oh my god! There's evil happening. Evil. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh god, I'm sensing evil. Oh god, it's happening. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go in and just do this step by step again. Oh my god, this damn page. Truly a curse. This page is cursed as fuck. I was already late to stream today, and then this page truly decided to test every part of me. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, I gotcha. I didn't see what was going on in here, because I couldn't figure it out, but I got it now. Okay. Yeah, Volume 1 on Amazon is, if I can think. Oh, wait. Nope, this was right. Volume 1 is chapters 1 through 5, and then Volume 2 is chapters 6 through 10, by the way. Also, for everybody who wants to leave a review. Okay, holy god. These are the same color, right? Yes. Okay. This is what hell is. Also, I swear I did this, but I guess it didn't want to do it. That's fine. Also, sorry if the art for the first, like, couple of chapters is ass. I did it, like, hello, Photoshop? Oh, cool. I love it when Photoshop completely locks. What in the... why? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I did it, like, I started working on it, no joke, in, like, 2016, and so it had to go through, like, some severe mouth-to-mouth in order to, like, not look like ass. And even still, it's not perfect. It gets a lot better. Hands tied in my defense, I always fall for confidence. Okay. I blame the Buddha for this. Everything that's happening. Sweet Lord. I'm like, does this perspective make 0 sense? Yes. Compared to the other like panel, yes, but like also it's cool. I ain't worried about it. It'll be okay. All is good. Am I absolutely locked in? Yes. Am I gonna get there? Yes. Stupid Buddha. Okay. I'm like low-key glad I made Enzo's outfit just straight up white mostly on this panel. Because oh, he has no mustache. I was wondering why he was looking a little bit like a little Amish man. That's why. There we go. I fixed him. He's alright. He was looking a little Abraham Lincoln-y there for a second. You did it? You did what? Did what? What did you do? What have you done? Oh my god, wait, no, did y'all get me up to 100 on Tapas? Hold on, let me go look. If that was what it was. I need to log in. It kicked me out. Oh, I'm showing 99 out of 100 on my end, if that's what you're referring to. Very fucking close, though. That's wild, because on my end, this is what I see. This right here. Unfortunately, that is what Tapas is showing me. I'm very fucking close. It may just take a while for it to update on my end, but we'll see. I'll let you know. Also, I'm going to drink some water or some tea. If anybody else wants to drink tea, you should. Or Wawa coffee soda. Literally anything at this point to keep our sad selves alive. Let me see. I gotta make sure I get all of this going. I literally will cry though. If y'all get me there, I swear to God, I'm gonna like literally have a small breakdown. Because I've been working on this comic for like years. And it's been a very slow trek to 100. Mostly it's because people don't use Tapas as much. Like, that's just not their, like, platform of choice, which is totally valid. But I feel like it's been, like, dragging myself uphill. Truly the journey to the west, as they say. I'm so sorry. That was terrible. Oh, somehow I missed all of Wukong's ass. Holy moly. Oh my God. All right. That took forever. I'm gonna open this. I literally can't. Photoshop, why? Okay. Actually, I need this. Hello? Sometimes I wonder, and actually I realized it was all for naught. It was literally for nothing. I am a fool. Oh my God. All right, I'm free. Free of shading anyway. Okay, let's whip these. I'm like so over stream time. Let me whip the... Ah, it did it! Lava, it did it. Lava, it did it. It did it. Lava. Thank you so much. Seriously, though, I'm going to push the button. Woo! Earn revenue when people see ads shown on your Tapas series. The more readers you attract, the more you earn. Amazing. I am 18. Look at that. Posture check. You should sit up straight, though. Look at that. I don't imagine that this is going to be that crazy. It's not going to be that much revenue, but the fact that it fucking is monetized now is insane. So thank you. Yeah, that's insane. 10,000 followers on fucking Webtoon to get to that point, though. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to screenshot that and share it around. It's like super huge. I've been literally trying to get there for like, I mean, God, when did I first post the very first episode of this comic? ...2021. September of 2021. Oh my God. Well, thank you. Yeah, and the same offer goes for them too. If they want to read it and review it on Amazon, totally up to them. I am kind of like booked out for commissions for a while, so it might not be, I might not be able to get to the commissions until like later on in the spring. But yeah, offer definitely stands there as well. You. Sure. Why is this like this? I gotta like make this Weeby. Got this bubble. Okay, does that look a little funky? Yes. Is anybody gonna care? Probably not. Well, there we go. Could be worse. Weeby. I put in work, true though. Thank you. No, I really do appreciate that so much. And then now when y'all read it, I'll maybe generate ad revenue. We'll see how that goes. I don't even know what the rate is. It probably not very much, but that's okay. And now the next goal is to get it to 250, and that's where I can start earning Tapas Inc. Do I expect to get there very quickly? No. And that's okay. But honestly, yeah, to get to 250 to start to like get revenue for your comic, like that's such a like a little amount. I like Tapas is really super generous with what they do with their creators. I really respect it a lot. now this is a little bit tight, but cool. Thank you. I really do appreciate that so much. Why would you do this to me? Yep, it's true. Overtime is real. Oh, and this created an orphan. That's okay. It's the only way. I gotta be able to do this, otherwise I'm gonna miss my deadline for getting the next chapter out, which would be really sad. Okay, I'm almost there, though. I don't want hyphenated stuff. I don't know why I decided at this moment that being hyphenated was okay. I'm like, this is not... Actually... I'm gonna go like this, and we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna drag this like way wide. Sure. This fucking table really decided that it was gonna try me. All right, that'll work. That'll work for now. All right, so now let me save this. I can't believe I did this many pages in this little time. Because I've effectively been working on this chapter for only a month. So many. All right, and then let's open this. And then we're going to go here, and then we're going to go here. Oh, I love it. Get out of here. Okay. It's happening. Should I be grading right now? Yes. Am I going to do that? No. Actually... Doing for, like, formatting for mobile is wild. Yeah, bananas. Weeby. Okay. The vertical format, I'm still not sure how I feel about. I recognize it is essential to putting comics on the internet, but also it makes everything super weird. And actually, you know what? I can do this now. So actually, I didn't have to do this way too bad. Everything ends up getting like so comically Lord. Bye, Cal. Have fun at your stream. I appreciate you. I'm probably going to be done here in about 5 seconds. Thank God. Okay, sweet Lord. Why would you do this? At least I can make this a little, the bubbles can be a little bit bigger. Okay, good God. And then we save this out for the digital version. JPEG. 254. Oh my God. Okay, sorry I had to go into like massive overtime. Sweet Jeebus. Good mercy. All right, well, we did it. That's what matters. All right, I'm gonna go. I have to go grade. I like went way overtime here. And I'm gonna go maybe grab a, I don't know, like an egg roll or something, and then just consume and then go grade. But thank you so much to everybody who hung out. Especially thanks to Sleepy Art for the biddies. I really appreciated that a lot. And then also to Lava and Co. for subscribing to Heaven's Equal on Tapas and going absolutely ham over there. Absolutely insane. So I really appreciate that a lot. Super awesome. I'll be back tomorrow to work on this, the next page of this. And I hope to see you all soon. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.